Evening off the top at 6 tonight, we continue working major breaking news. Tragedy on the water.
A day at a summer camp took a devastating turn off Miami Beach. A sailboat carrying 6 people slammed by a barge. Tonight, 2 children are dead. Another is unresponsive.
And we have Local 10 live team coverage for you, beginning with Christina Vasquez live now on Miami Beach with the late breaking details on this investigation. Christina.
Families in our community tonight are dealing with the unimaginable, the loss of their child. The U.S. Coast Guard says they're now investigating to try to figure out the factors involved, the events leading up to the deadly incident.
There were 6 total individuals. 3 were transported, and the other 3 have been positively confirmed.
I looked outside my window, and it was just covered here with police and fire trucks, dive rescues.
Tragedy on the open water near Hibiscus Island. Investigators say just after 11 a.m., this barge collided with a sailboat. 1 adult counselor and 5 kids on board between the ages of 7 and 12. Youth participants of the Miami Youth Sailing Foundation, Miami Yacht Club, confirmed.
They were all apparently thrown off, which is also part of the investigation.
The Miami Beach fire is par with their divers. The county still has some divers in the water.
Multiple agencies responding, launching dive teams into the water.
All units responded. They immediately started to render aid and pull these victims out of the water.
I saw one of the children in the, the chair and put into the ambulance.
FWC's chairman said 2 of the children died upon arrival to Jackson Memorial Hospital. A 3rd remains in critical condition.
It's horrible, really horrible.
Hours later on Monday afternoon, take a look. Investigators on that barge collecting evidence. That includes the U.S. Coast Guard, the agency leading the investigation, who tells Local 10 News the sailing vessel remains submerged under the barge.
It was a trying day for everyone involved. Most of us have kids, so it's difficult to see.
Hope that it never happens again, and I obviously feel bad for the adult on board as well, because I know she's shaken up.
With its focus, it says, on accountability and safety. A spokesperson for the U.S. Coast Guard tells me making sure this never happens again precisely underpins the focus of their investigation now underway. Reporting live for you, I'm Christina Vasquez, Local 10 News.
A story making national headlines. Christina, thanks a lot. Those victims were part of the Miami Yacht Club's youth sailing program.
And Local 10's Glenna Milberg is live now with reaction from other campers who witnessed the tragedy. Glenna?
Nicole, Calvin, every parent is going to be feeling this one. The very first sail on the first week of sailing camp. There were so many campers out there. You're going to hear a first-hand account from one of the 9-year-olds who at that point could not know the severity of what he was watching.
There was a big garbage boat, and the getaway was in front of it, and the boat wasn't paying attention, crashed right into them.
Enzo was on shore, witnessed it all, and recounts with remarkable calm, not yet aware of the heartbreaking outcome.
All the kids went flying off. 2 were found really quickly, and 3 of them, they had to go to the hospital.
This is the first week of sailing camp. The campers get a safety lesson first, and then they headed out the area of the crash about a mile from the Miami Yacht Club launch between residential islands off Miami Beach. The Youth Sailing Foundation's Instagram page is filled with summers of happy campers. There are safety meetings before the sail. Everyone has to bring and wear a life jacket.
Everyone else was in the water, but the second it happened, they called everyone to go back to shore.
Some parents came early for afternoon pickup, having heard news of the accident, though not yet the detail. You okay with sending him back to camp?
Yeah, I'm confident with them. I mean, this is an accident.
So many details of how this accident happened still to be learned. Just a few minutes ago, as we were standing here, there was a lineup of what appeared to be investigators going into the yacht club. It appeared to be U.S. Coast Guard investigators, the very beginning of finding out just what went wrong on this heartbreaking day for so many. I'm Glenna Milberg, live in Miami today, Local 10 News.
Truly so tragic. Glenna, thank you. Our team coverage takes us now to Jackson Memorial Hospital.
And that's where we find Local 10's Leanne Motorhome live now with what we've learned about the victims today. Leanne.
And there was so much urgency as first responders, those fire rescue vehicles were pulling into the emergency bay here at Jackson Memorial Hospital. Also apparent was the fact that this was a tough call for those first responders right there on the ground. I want to take you to some video where you can see two of those first responders really embracing there just moments after that ambulance pulled in. What we can tell you, of course, is that we know at this point that 3 children were brought here in the most serious condition. 2 of them have since been pronounced deceased. 1 of them, we're told, is unresponsive. A 4th, also transported here, we're told in stable condition. There was a 5th child and, of course, the adult that was on board that vessel that were treated on scene, we're understand, and did not require transportation. But so much work to sort of help these children as they came here with such serious injuries. And as you saw there, a tough call for those first responders. Sources telling me they're taking it hard tonight. Calvin, Nicole.
Okay, our Leanne Monahan reporting live for us. Leanne, thanks a lot.